Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important second down play coming up. Direct snap to the back. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. As a design quarterback keeper. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Snags a quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. They go with a short shovel pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the handoff. Powerful running into the secondary. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to launch it deep again. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got enough for the first down and still going. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Handoff to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Cornhuskers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Defense not pressing this time. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Soto. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. And the Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Crosses the 45. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37. The Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but he gains nothing.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Huskers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. As a design quarterback keeper. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Huskers. This offense is still clicking. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Only 11 seconds left in the half as they come up here on first down. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Washington. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Escapes the sack, decides not to throw it, and will take an enormous loss on this set.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Arizona back out on the field. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can you believe this? Instead of an interception, it's a first down. Roughing the passer is the call. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Cornhuskers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Now here's the toss play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. That's exactly what he did there.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Second down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Here we go, third and goal coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep.
And the freshman making an impact play there.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.